What do you say we talk about something other than politics? How about sports? Or better yet, how about the National Football League? And to take it one step further, how about the Dallas Cowboys? Now, for the last few years, the Dallas Cowboys have been, well, to be honest, they suck. They've been terrible. They haven't done anything. They haven't won anything big in, what, decades? Guess you could say that. Well, here's something that just happened that maybe, just maybe, might turn the tide. Roger Staubach, Mr. Mr. Cowboy himself, the guy who created America's team, Roger Staubach, former midshipman from Navy, has just bought a stake in the Dallas Cowboys. Now, I don't know how much percentage he got of the Dallas Cowboys. I don't know how much money he spent. He's got a lot of money because he has the Coca-Cola distributorship in the Dallas area, and pretty wealthy guy. But how much stake did he get into the Cowboys? I don't know. Jerry Jones is the owner of the Cowboys, has been for a very long time. And some would say he's the reason the Cowboys suck nowadays. I'm not going to argue with that. Maybe it is. Maybe the players he's selecting or the way he runs the team. Well, Roger Staubach has decided, hey, enough's enough. I'm getting back into the NFL, and I'm going back in to make the Cowboys a respectable team again. Now, you think of the Dallas Cowboys. I have been a fan of theirs since, well, I was in school. But keep in mind, I'm a kid from West Texas, El Paso, Texas, to be exact. So what you listened to on the radio and what you watched on TV back in those days, well, that was the Dallas Cowboys. They had an announcer. His name was Frank Gleber. He was one of their announcers. He was my hero. I worshipped him. I said, man, I got to sound like that guy does in broadcasting because that's what I was doing, play-by-play. Well, I had a chance to work with Frank Gleber at a Sun Bowl many years back. He was the announcer, and Don Perkins was his co-host. I was just a scorekeeper, if you will, on that. But hey, you get to meet a hero. That's cool. But anyway, Dallas Cowboys used to be great. You think of the names of Don Meredith, Dandy Don Meredith in the 1960s. And then let's go up and talk about Emmitt Smith. Remember him? And how about Bullet Bob Hayes in the 1960s? One of the greatest receivers, could outrun anybody back in those days. Hall of Fame people. Troy Aikman, great cowboy. And then Ed Too Tall Jones. I'm just giving you some names here. And Michael Irvin, wide receiver. Michael Irvin, Neon Deion Sanders. These were all Cowboys. Bob Lilly, great defensive player. Tony Dorsett and Terrell Owens, T.O. You know, we're talking Hall of Fame players for the Dallas Cowboys. They haven't had anybody like that in, what, decades? Well, maybe, just maybe, Roger Staubach can make a change. I don't know, and I can't guarantee it. But I believe he's going to try. And I believe he's going to do his very best to start bringing the right players in, finding the right quarterback, and maybe the right coach. Now, Roger Staubach a coach? I don't think so. But could he get another coach like a Jimmy Johnson? Could he? I don't know. Who are they going to get? Can't tell you. Will they win anything big time in the NFL this year? Probably not. But maybe, just maybe, Roger the Dodger, Hall of Famer, All-American, midshipman from Annapolis, maybe, just maybe, he can turn the Cowboys around to make it once again America's team. Because right now, they are far from it.